we learned about Burisma and this Ukrainian company paying Hunter Biden all this money every month for nothing. It was basically paid for access to Joe Biden. And then he had links with the Chinese too, and some discussions about getting 10% for, quote, the big guy if he were to strike a deal with the Chinese, meaning Joe Biden. What is new in there about what Joe Biden and Hunter Biden, or either one of them, was doing with respect to, foreign entities for money?
Well, I think that the Chinese grift is probably the most significant in terms of America's national interest. And what we know, from the laptop material, but also from Tony Bobulinski, I've also have all his contents of his phones, numerous WhatsApp messages and documents, because he was one of Hunter Biden's business partners in this putting together this deal with this Chinese energy company, CEFC, which is not just a Chinese energy company. This is the capitalist arm of President Xi Jinping's Belt and Road Initiative. This was the pointy end of China's imperialist reach across the world. And for the last 2 years of Joe Biden's vice presidency, there is evidence on the laptop and from Tony Bobulinski's material, which shows that the Bidens were doing work for CEFC around the world, stitching together deals using Joe Biden's name and his influence to make money. Now, they were not to be paid until after Joe Biden left office, at which time he and Hunter were going to set up an office together in Washington, in Georgetown, with their nameplate on the door, CEFC America. And Joe Biden met with Tony Bobulinski in Los Angeles to vet him as CEO of this new joint venture with CEFC. Now, the joint venture that Hunter Biden told CEFC that they owed his family $20 million for the work they'd already done for the previous 2 years while Joe was vice president. So much is made of Joe Biden having left office by the time he met Tony Bobulinski, which is correct, but we know that they were already doing work for CEFC. And we also know that Hunter Biden and Jim Biden got tens of millions of dollars from CEFC, and would have got a lot more, except that the whole thing fell over because once the Trump administration came in and Jeff Sessions became Attorney General, they started winding up all these Chinese businesses that were, pirating American intellectual property and preying on America.